Do they live in the same area?
They live in the same country. They're both living in Singapore.
How
Which
far?
well, like Singapore, I don't know if you know much about Singapore.
Isn't it?
It's basically like a city. It's like one
Yeah.
big it's like one big city. To get from one end of the country to the other end, it's like an hour. It's like a 40-minute drive.
Wow. That's how far I have to drive to get to the city from my house.
So yeah, they live relatively close to each other, but like they never see each other. And so okay, so the story is that Kura and we were in Singapore and we gave Yaku a Duckling jersey for Aries, like his jersey. It was like the final day and we're like, oh, we forgot to give it to him when we saw him. Can you give it to Aries? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Yaku had that jersey for literally a year.
My God.
He had it for a year and he's like, I just don't find the opportunity to see him. Like I don't get to see him. Like it just doesn't happen. And so finally,
even though we live 30 minutes away.
exactly. And finally, over the weekend, Aries streamed going to Yaku's house and actually picking up the jersey.
Wow. Full circle. The story is, and that's hilarious because you say it's like an hour across the country. Here, it takes about, I think, like maybe 10, 12, actually, I think 16 hours is the longest point from one city in Texas to the other point. You can drive for 16 hours to get across Texas.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's pretty big. Yeah, it's nuts.
That's 16 Singapores.
Yeah, it was 16 Singapore. It takes you 16 Singapores to get across Texas.
Oh my God.
Depending on where you start to finish. But here we are, speaking of 16 Singapores and big things, and this is a big game for this man right here, sipping on his Muta tea like a boss. He is from Mexico, and he's playing for this clan tag, Horus. The point is, he's awesome, he's great, he's doing things we never thought he could do. Can he take this game? It is WhiteIdra.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner, but also proxying in the bottom right with a double proxy Rax, we have the American Terran player, the Red Terran, representing Alpha X. It is Vindicta.
And thanks for the update, Zerg Troll. All the coupon codes were used up, which means all you guys get a virtual high five from me. You ready? On the count of three, guys. 1, 2, 3. It was a little late, but we got it. We did it. It's like we all virtually missed that high five.
Oh my God, it doesn't help that there's, a short delay on Discord as well, which is...
Yeah, there's a short delay.
Yeah.
And then there might be a short delay into the stream, so
Yeah.
our claps could have been completely off point. Maybe they're completely on point.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Who knows? He's pulling out the ever so elusive mule there.
Oh my God, and wow, actually manages to kill one of the Reapers. Nicely done. And meanwhile, so WhiteIdra, he did go for an SCV scout this game, so he did see that a proxy was on the map, so he immediately threw down a bunker, 2 bunkers in pretty nice positions covering the Reaper cliff. So we'll see if he's able to get enough army to actually fill them, because right now he only has 1 Reaper and a Hellion. Oh God.
I don't know if the Hellion is the right call. You can't put a Hellion in a bunker.
Yeah, right? Like, that's the problem. I mean, he's just trying to make an army. He's trying to get whatever he can out of the factory. And he does snipe another Reaper. Only 2 Reapers for for Vindicta. I mean...
Not really microing his SCPs either.
Yeah.
Like, you could bring the wounded ones back to working. He brought the mule out to block some surface area. I wish mules could attack.
You know what? He kills both. Meanwhile, 1 more Reaper. Oh, actually, he salvaged one of the bunkers.
Yeah, interesting. I think a Widow Mine right there instead of a Hellion. I don't know. I'm no pro here, but Vindicta did get quite the damage done here. Not with the first round of Reapers, but that second round really did the job.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried that WhiteIdra, like he salvaged both bunkers. And to be fair, Vindicta is expanding. Like, he's transitioning out of this. But like with 4 Reapers, like 4 Reapers is still kind of scary. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. I mean, I'm really hoping. Oh, what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna scout or is he gonna drop it down?
Oh,
Just a scout. Oh, he's gonna
Just
steal. He's gonna try and steal the maybe.
the add-on.
He can't. Yeah, he's not gonna get off the add-on though, so he can't steal it. But
Yeah.
that would be genius.
Mhm.
I forgot who did that. I think Maru to Clem or something like that. Clem played some Korean that did it.
Mhm.
It was on the original barracks.
Oh God! All right, and you know what? The
Ooh,
four
he just
Reapers.
pulled the army out of position here.
Oh
And he's
God.
still going for the barracks. What was that? He saw it and he pulls the SCVs, but still goes for the barracks.
Yeah, oh my God, this is too much damage. 8 SCVs just went down to those 4 Reapers.
Yeah,
Now-
I mean, it's real great of WhiteIdra to give it a try. I'm glad he's not a sore loser and loves to have fun in these games, but Vindicta is wrecking him pretty hard here early on. It's not over yet, but this is what I was talking about earlier. The super high level pros, what they manage to do is attack and then also defend with very little. So I'm like, oh no, WhiteIdra's gonna go in for an attack here, and it's gonna be pretty dicey. But Vindicta got a good hold here. He's got 2 Cyclones and a Medevac.
That's the thing, right?
It's like 2 Immortals and a Warp Prism, pretty much.
Yeah. Like Cyclones, they're what you want defensively. They do so well. Meanwhile, WhiteIdra, he only has a handful of units. Like, he is working on his expansion, but again, it's still on the way. Meanwhile, Vindicta is on location of almost double the amount of SCVs, and WhiteIdra, he needs like a miracle right now.
18
He needs
workers, man. He doesn't even have 1 base saturation at the 6-minute mark.
Yeah. Oh God,
He's not
no.
giving up.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So it looks
Is
like.
it okay? Is it all right?
Is it okay? It looks like everything's gonna go down. Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna go get that medevac too.
Oof.
Wow, what a lucky medevac.
What a madman. When you have a medevac with this low health, you still decide to pick up the tank. Like, okay.
Let me put a very precious cargo inside of this thing.
Oh my God. This is disgusting. The disrespect, like Vindicta just landing on the natural location, making an add-on as well. Is he gonna start producing units?
Maybe it's just I think it's just to block the second base from going down. That's next level. I never thought about that. Put the add-on. You can still take the barracks away, but the add-on's still there to block.
Oh boy. All
This
right.
is interesting. I'm liking all these TvT plays that Vindicta does not need to do, but he's doing anyway. He's not
Exactly.
producing off of it, so it has to be just to block.
Yeah, it's just to delay and.
Oh wow, that wasn't the best idea there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
good pickup, and he zooms in, even blocking out that 1 tank, and it's actually kind of good from both sides. So these 2 Marines take out the tanks they do with the Viking dropping, and that was not bad for WhiteIdra.
Oh yeah, that was probably the best engagement he could have hoped for. Again, he was the first one to shoot with his tanks. He lands on the tanks of Vindicta, takes everything out, but God.
I love it. He's such a good guy.
WhiteIdra.
And I like that these pros aren't really like upset. They're not like, man, stop talking to me. They just, they talk back.
Yeah, they have fun. They're good sports about it, which is great. And yeah, WhiteIdra, he's talking about how, like, he's doing his best, right? He's trying to keep up, and like he's winning fights, which is great. But Vindicta, like, he's got a 3rd, like his economy is amazing, it's beautiful, he's got upgrades on the way.
Is Vindicta BMing now?
Oh God.
Yeah, he said not BM. Yeah. I think Vindicta's saying that he's snoring because this is so boring and he knows he won.
It's possible. It's possible, And you know what? When you're overconfident like that, that's when you make mistakes, right?
Yeah, it might be. Maybe the fact that WhiteIdra hasn't died yet is tilting Vindicta and he's trying to pretend like he's bored, but in reality he's tilted.
Yeah, that could be it. It could be like the beginning of the end here for Vindicta. We'll see as what he's getting ready to move out across the map. I thought he was gonna pull some boys, but no, he's keeping them at home. Doesn't need to. He's just moving out with his Marines, with his tanks. And you know what? Oh God, is he gonna avoid? Yeah, he's gonna avoid the Widowmine. Ooh.
Yeah. And now that that Zergtroll mentions it, he says Tech Lab is cheaper. Is there a difference in
Health?
in armor or life between a Tech Lab and the other thing that I forgot what it's called? Reactor. They both have 400 hit points.
It's true.
Know. I think Vindicta just had money to blow.
Dude,
So
I just want Vindicta to go for a Doom Drop and just to run into these Vikings. That's what I want.
Be absolutely epic.
Oh my god.
But I bet he would just like what's that thing that they do where they stop things from working with the the Raven?
Interference Matrix.
Interference Matrix. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
so I could have never left and I wouldn't know these names, but he did get those Interference Matrix offs and it was good. And he's even microing well with his medevacs, keeping him alive, and he's looking to close the game out here. Vikings aren't bad here from WhiteIdra. His Viking control's pretty decent.
Yeah,
he took out all of the air for Vindicta.
Yeah, all the Ravens, all the medevacs, they've all gone down. And you know what? Like, now these Marines are so vulnerable. Like, they can barely stim, because if they stim, they kill themselves. They're only 2 tanks, so you know what? Vindicta, he's just keeps ramming his head into a wall at this point.
What is this?
He's had enough. He's going for it.
Madman.
Oh god.
It's not gonna work. You madman. He didn't even get the tank. 21 workers went down to take out that one tank and small clump of Marines.
Oh
Vindicta
boy.
on more than double the worker count. Almost triple.
Yep, and round 2
double
is getting round 2 is getting ready to go across the map, and you know what, WhiteIdra, he just barely has enough SCVs to do that again. To just pull another 20 SCVs to try and hold. Oh god, but like that's not how you want to be holding here. He does have 3 CCs, so you know, triple mules and all that good stuff. But Vindicta has 4, you know, like.
I mean, Vindicta's in such a good position. Just meme it up, get some battle cruisers out. Oh wow, wow. Am I a genius or am I a genius?
Oh my god, he's doing it.
Oh god. I didn't see that. I did not see that, guys. Disclaimer, I don't know if he was already building that when I said it. Might not even be for battle cruisers. He might just get something funny like the medevac speed, or I don't know what you get from one of those cybernetics cores.
Yeah, just fusion core, yeah.
Oh wait, did I say cybernetics core? That sounds like a cooler name than fusion core. Cybernetics core. It's like a mothership core and a cybernetic. I don't know. Point is, Vindicta's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He can, you know, he can get like Liberator range or like Hyperflight rotors or something crazy like that. Because why not? Like
it is battle cruisers. Wow, guys, I am big brained over here.
Yeah, he's making 3 at a time. He's got 3 starports. Jesus Christ. And BCs are a very fancy way to close this out. We'll see if he even needs them, because he doom drops and he's able to avoid the detection of WhiteIdra.
And as it's asked in the chat, WhiteIdra currently has 0 upgrades whatsoever. Yep. No stim, no armor,
nada,
no combat shields, no tunneling claws. And since he has an armory, there's no need for Widow Mine. I mean, that upgrade doesn't exist anymore. Remember, you have to upgrade your Widow Mines to Cloak? Wasn't that the days?
That was the thing.
That was the thing back when Widow Mines weren't OP.
But now, no longer the case. And I mean, it looks like WhiteIdra is going to try and clean this out, but oh my god, he's going to lose all his Vikings. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, and I guess now we just watch as the end of the game.
So what'd you have for breakfast?
I actually did not eat breakfast.
Oh my god.
Oh, so I didn't eat for a while, and then I finally ate like a sausage today. GG.
GG.
With the all again. So that puts us into the finals. Vindicta 2-0'd the ever so famous WhiteIdra. And now we're going to get the much awaited Vindicta versus Cham. Yeah, it's funny. I actually didn't eat a breakfast or a lunch, and then like I've been dog sitting at a friend's house, so I come home just to stream, and I came home and I just like heated up a sausage and ate it like a hot dog, so it wasn't very filling, but I got some fuel in me, and I was ready to cast, and now I'm drinking coffee, so I'm sure my stomach will thank me later for coffee and hot dogs. What about you, Lai? What'd you get in for breakfast?
I was able to eat some pancakes. Yeah.
Ooh, pancakes. Now, pancakes the same in Australia as they are in America?
It depends. What are they in?
I don't know, just a regular fluffy pancake.
That you told me nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess pancakes are virtually the same everywhere.
Hold
How
on,
could
hold
they be
on.
different?
Hold on. What is the difference between a pancake and a waffle?
Oh, everything.
Everything?
A waffle is put into a mold and cooked.
Uh-huh.
And
But-
a pancake is just put on a pan and it's a circle.
So I guess what I'm asking is the thing that you put into a waffle maker and the thing that you put onto a pan for pancakes, are they the same batter?
Oh yeah, exact same.
So they're the same.
Yeah, it's just a different shape and a crust. If you get a waffle, it has like a crust to it because it's cooked in a cast iron mold,
Mhm.
so it gets harder. As a pancake, it's just all soft everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just out of curiosity, I googled Australian pancakes, and they said they call them picklets.
What?
Yeah. The Australian picklets.
What?
Yeah. Am I schooling you on some Australian knowledge, Light?
I don't know if you're schooling me or you're just making things up. I got
Maybe it's both.
What is a piglet? What?
Yeah, it's Pikel. I actually lost what I was reading. Okay, Pikel.
Yeah, I think you know what? This is fake news. I got no idea what a piglet
This is fake news. There's a whole Google page on Australian picklets.
Oh my god.
They just look like smaller pancakes, small
Yeah.
circular pancakes.
Yeah, I think that's just what they are. I think this is just a word
Oh,
for
it
small.
says there's a difference in texture. The batter is slightly thicker and renders them heavy once they rise in the pan. Pancakes are generally cooked flat and light, fluffy texture. Picklets are often, but not always, made with yeast, while pancakes are made with baking powder. Bam. Australian picklets with yeast. I'm afraid.
I look.
But also, good game to WhiteIdra, man. It was good watching you play, but now we got to get into the heavy debate of picklets.
I did want to touch on that. Like, WhiteIdra, you did really well today. Like, it's really impressive that you were able to take out Mood and Destroyer TT, like two top tier, like GM Latin American players. Latin American Protoss, like, I don't know, maybe his best matchup is TvP. I know he's been able to take a map off of Parker Mike in the past, so that's really well done. But yeah, I mean, in the end, you went down to Vindicta and Yanji. You know, maybe TvT is something you need to work on. Regardless, like, you've been doing better and better. Yeah, you did well.
You know, we're here to scrutinize a game, so I'm pretty vicious with my scrutiny in the game. But looking overall, I would be ecstatic. I would go out and get a very hefty beer if you're of age, wherever you're at, because that is quite the win there. I had a fantastic week a couple years back when I played Cham in a tournament and I landed one Baneling on a group of his lings, and I was like, wow, I'm Cyril. I am Cyril. Cyril is me and I am him. And yeah, so you should definitely be happy with the wins you got today. That's pretty sick.